identify things that make you happy, things that make you feel good, and to give you a highlight of what keeps me in high vibration. It's music. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel, and my name is Rahima. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. This channel basically talk about personal development and personal growth, how we can be the best version of ourselves as we rewrite our stories. So if you enjoy conversations like that, please feel free to subscribe and be notified every time I upload a video. So today we're going to be sharing some episodes everyone has had one way or the other, and that is self-love. So if someone asked you today, what do you call self-love in your own terms, what would you say? You will tell me at the end of the day in the comments. So what inspires you about yourself? That's how I can call it. Is it the words you use? Is it the thoughts you think? Is it the emotions you feel? What exactly inspires you about self-love? So I'm very sure everyone has some way they call self-love. Self-love is just more than appreciating yourself. It's when you're getting and appreciate yourself, appreciate your flaws, know that you're going to be there for yourself. To me, self-love is when you tell yourself, I'm going to love me, besides the flaws, besides the challenges, besides uncomfort, besides everything. I'm going to choose myself, not for any one reason attached to it, but I'm just going to choose myself. The gain that you get emotionally, spiritually, physically, that's what I call self-love. One thing you have to do when you're to love yourself unconditionally, accept and embrace yourself. What do I mean here when I say accept and embrace yourself? Here is when you wake up and you don't have to judge yourself for any one reason. That is your flaws, that is your weaknesses, that is your challenges that you face on a daily basis. You just wake up and choose yourself. Besides the flaws, you tell yourself, I choose me. I know I work on my flaws because we're human. There's no one out there who's perfect. No, we are human. So if there's that one flaw that you have and you're like, okay, this flaw is too much. Every time you think about yourself, you're like, no, I have this flaw. If there's one thing you can do for yourself, is to know your flaw, is to know your weakness. And you love yourself, you accept yourself, besides all effects, all other reasons why you wouldn't love yourself. And another point you have to do is be your own rescue. No, I'm in this alone. I'm my own rescue. I'm supposed to love myself. No one should come in and tell me how I should love myself. No one should love me more than I love myself. You should know that every time you love yourself more, there's one way that you're going to appreciate love. So choose happiness today for yourself. Don't be expectant. Expect happiness from other people. That is going to, honestly, make you not be happy, because there's no one else going to love you like you would love yourself. So choose yourself first, love yourself, and find joy. If it is to study joy, go and study joy. If it is to study happiness, go and study happiness. But what I'm trying to say is, do not be expect other people to give you that happiness, to give you that joy, because there's no one who's going to love you more than you love yourself. Take full responsibility of your happiness. Okay? Like, you get to know, I'm supposed to make myself happy. So make sure that while you're going for that relationship, while you're going for that marriage, while you're going for anything close to self-love, go there when you are full cup, so that whatever that is going to come out of people to appreciate you, it should just be a compliment for you. It shouldn't be the validation from outside that makes you who you are. And another point of how we can love ourselves more is to forgive ourselves. Most of the time we tend to ignore this, and it's one of the most important things. Forgiving yourself is when you wake up and you tell yourself, I forgive me. I forgive me for all the wrongs I've done to myself. I forgive myself for not knowing what I know now. Because if you knew what you didn't know by that time, you would be better. So forgive yourself for everything, every single mistake, every little challenge that you faced, and you're blaming yourself. Forgive yourself. I have a video about how to forgive yourself, so I don't think I should go this into length. You should go and watch it, how you should forgive yourself. And besides forgiving yourself, when you forgive yourself fully, it will be easy for you to forgive someone else out there, even when they don't deserve that forgiveness. Forgive them for your sake, for your peace, for your joy, because you are just carrying a stone at your heart, and someone maybe out there they don't know. So please watch my video about how to forgive yourself. It is also a major thing that you're supposed to do while you're practicing self-love, because when you love yourself, everything will fall in line. That is the principle of life. As long as you love yourself, whatever that is trying to get off the line, it will get back. So love yourself unconditionally. And when you want to design a beautiful life for yourself, for now, for future, no, we're not including yesterday. You just have to be having self-love, self-confidence, and self-respect. So as long as you have those three, it's going to take you good a deep breath to get where you want to be. Identify things that make you happy, things that make you feel good, things that keep you in high vibration. When you identify those things, I don't know what you call high vibration for you, but make sure you look for those things that make you keep in shape, that don't turn you away from the line. And to give you a highlight of what keeps me in high vibration, it's music that will jump and dance without knowing who is next to me, like what is happening in life. That's what I do. I listen to music. I go for photography and videography. I do that. I enjoy pics. I enjoy standing and I just smile and they take me a pic and I'm like, oh yeah, I breathe in and I end the day. I write in my journal every single day. There's something I write about that makes me feel loved, that makes me appreciate myself one way or the other. So those are the main three things that I do for myself. I don't know what I can do to keep in high vibration, but you really need this. It may be exercising, it may be meditation, it may be, there are very many practices you can do to keep in high vibration. Okay, yes. And another thing you have to do is to practice positive affirmation, guys. Positive affirmation is everything. I am may either spoil your day or make your day very beautiful. If you wake up and look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh, today I look ugly, today I'm disorganized, trust me, the whole day may be disorganized. So it's what you tell yourself every day. Wake up in the morning, make sure the words that come out of your mouth, while I just say, which words do you use? The words you use are very vital here. Tell yourself positive affirmation, how you're proud of yourself, how you're thankful, how the new opportunities are out there and you're going to face them. Just tell yourself those cute little words before you get out of the house. First, talk to yourself before you talk to anyone else. You wake up and the first thing you're thinking of, okay, I didn't reply this message last night. I'm supposed to check on Instagram. I'm supposed to first reply some people's message. No, you come first. Take care of yourself first. And another thing you have to do is to show up for yourself. Okay, we have shown people compassion, we've been so kind to others, we've given them all it takes. You wake up and you're like, oh my god, I have to make sure that she's okay. She's happy today. I have to make sure that I give her this and this. I have to make sure that she's okay. But you're not kind to yourself. You're not giving yourself that compassion. You're not any kind. You think about others before you. And that is the biggest mistake we do. Show up for yourself. If it's that shopping that you need today, please go for it. Self-care that you need, take a deep shower, you need something. Just do it for yourself. Don't wait for others to do it for you. If you really feel you need it, give it to yourself before they give it to you. By the time they give it to you, you're already just adding on whatever you want. Level up your self-care. It doesn't matter what makes you feel you've cared for yourself. It may be makeup, it may be working out to get that great body that you want. If you need that fashion treat, please go for the fashion treat. Just give yourself that self-care. You will need it. You will need to face yourself in the mirror and you're like, you know what? I look beautiful today. Another point that you can do to love yourself more is to fall in love with your flaws, fall in love with your weaknesses. Do whatever it takes. If it's to dance, dance to anything, even when it's the sound of silence. Please do, as long as it gives you the satisfaction of loving yourself. Look within you and find what you can do best for yourself that is going to make you feel loved, to feel yourself. Another thing you have to do is to listen to yourself. Take some good time with yourself, listen to yourself, and know what you want. With this, it may be hard to understand yourself, but what you have to do is to gather the notes of yourself. Get a journal for your emotional attachments, get a journal for your self-love, get a journal of your personality, get different journals of different characters and combine it. The streams of writing will help you a lot, and when you gather them, listen to yourself, listen to what your voice says. Every time you're writing something, you keep writing, just practice writing till when the universe comes in and intervene for you. So basically, writing does magic. I don't know if you haven't practiced it, but find anywhere that will help you to get to know yourself. Talk to yourself while you're writing as you listen to yourself. With time, when you're writing and you're talking, the version of you will come out. That's all I can tell you. I don't know how you do you think, but it's so helpful. So guys, I hope the message of how to love yourself, the tips will guide you, because without love we are nothing. Without love we are empty. So fill your cup and go out there and spread love. The world is a better version with love, so make sure your cup is full and you'll be able to fill other people's cups. So live intentionally and make sure you move towards your goal. As you love yourself, you won't get validation from outside. Look into your soul and find it. If no one today has told you that they love you, let me tell you today, I love you and I believe in you, and I'm very sure that you're a special soul. You're an amazing soul out there. Please shower yourself some love. You need it. You need it at the right time, and if you needed to hear it today, you are loved, and that love begins with you. So love yourself today and make us proud, make the world a better place. What do you think about self-love? What do you think we can do better to love ourselves? So thank you so much, and I love you. Kisses.
Inhibitions out the door. I don't have an excuse, I'm just living in my